All right, y'all. My Donald Trump Part 3 video got taken down on YouTube, so I'm redoing a short one just for YouTube. If you want to go hear the original one, it is on Instagram under the same name, Rushlow Reveal. All right? So, Donald Trump, he says, I am the father of the vaccine. Another name for vaccine is injection. And in the beginning, okay? Now, Donald Trump says, I am the father, right? Putting himself up there with God. And God of this world is government. And the God of this world is also Satan, okay? Now, let us make man in our image. And God made man in his own image. Okay, that us is the United States. And we're making the world in our image. That's why the whole world listens to American music. That's why the whole world watches American TV. And watches American movies. And they try to mirror everything of America. If you look on all the social media or whatever, they're all doing poses or what they're trying to mimic those stars of Hollywood, or just like the people in America. They try to mimic what they're shown because man is just a mirror of another man kind of thing, all right? It's the mirror that controls our reality, all right? Because in the beginning, there was the darkness and there was God's Spirit, all right? And in the beginning, there was Lucifer and Jesus. So when Trump says, I am the father, okay? Also, you need to understand that God of this earth, Satan, the prince of the power of the air, has taken the Lord's word and he's created a world around it to where man cannot see prophecy being fulfilled, because prophecy has to be fulfilled orally, okay? And the Masons have designed a language that orally can be confusing, okay? Because orally things can change meaning. It's the written word that gives the meaning to the word, okay? Because the there, and there is all depending on the context, okay? So, it's saying that the written word is the lie, that the oral is the truth, okay? And that's why the occult worships the oral prophecy. That's why they're looking for the oral prophecy. And that's why the AI can fulfill the oral prophecy, okay, in one way. And then the AI, the prince of the power of the air, fulfills oral prophecy in another way, all right? And that would be through the kings of the earth, all right? So, Donald Trump Jr., when he gets up there and says, I am Donald, all right? Or when Eric Trump gets up there and says, I am Donald, right? But it's more likely going to be Donald Trump Jr. and Eric would be the Erica with the Ivanka. They would be the so-called sacrifice, all right? Or the Father himself would be a sacrifice, okay, unto the Son. Because it would be the Lord, Adon, coming down as a man and whatever, and then his Son arises 3 days later and says, I am Don, okay? And the people won't put it together or whatever, okay? Anyways, folks, so it tells us in the Bible that there is a last trump, okay? This last trump would tie into Donald Trump Jr., all right? Or Donald Trump the Third, if this gets like drawn out that long with the end time stuff, because you're going from one time to another, and that's going to be like a 20-year period, right? setting up like the dawns of a new age being set up now, to where the Donald Trump family just runs time forever, and that's where you get your Roman numerals coming from, because there's so many of them. Anyways, folks, just going into a new age, and if y'all want to hear the original video, y'all can. There's a lot more content on it. It's twice as long as this, at least. But I'm just doing a quick review about the last Trump and Donald Trump Jr. coming in to claim the name of the Father. All right, because the prophecy is being fulfilled in a different way than what people are thinking or seeing. Okay. And that's it, folks. Spread the channel, like the channel. There's no way that, as far as the truth community, right? I'm putting stuff together out there that no truth community is talking about, that no one is putting together out there for you. All right. So either people are just, I don't know what's going on, but it's not up to me to get the word out, but it's up to the people to get the word out, because there is an AI that is against the word and against truth, and not everybody has the eyes and ears to hear. So just because you may think something sounds crazy or whatever, send it along to your friends and say, hey, what do you think of this? Does this sound crazy to you? Or whatever, right? So that's how the message gets out, all right? You gotta have boldness. You can't care what people think necessarily. You just gotta act, okay? Because we've all been cast to our position and predestined for what we need to do, all right? And it's your destiny to do some of these things if you can see things, okay? So anyways, folks, we'll end it here.